Morning all, 23rd of March, Monday. Just fitted my 8,000 litre an hour pump, and unfortunately I've got a problem. Got a couple of problems. I'll walk you around quick. Bit of a nightmare. I thought it was going to cope, but it hasn't. Right, so barrel 1 overflowed basically immediately, so I raised the stand by 1 block. It stopped overflowing, so what I had to do is cut the drain. So obviously the drain's to the floor, so I've had to cut that in order to raise that up. But by raising that up, it's lifted the pipework 2 inches where it wasn't just now. Barrel 2 and barrel 1 have actually just risen another inch by the time I've just gone and got the camera out. So that's no good. That's too close to the top. Any problems, and that's going to overflow, potentially draining the pond. So the inlet pipe is 1 inch from the pump up to this 90 that goes into a 3/4 inch into barrel number 1. I think the only thing I'm going to go and do now, which is a right pain, I'm going to have to go to the other side of town, pick up a 1 inch hydroseal, blank this off, drop it 2 inches, put a 1 inch, cap that one off, change all of this pipework that I've just put in to 1 inch. I'm thinking, because that's 1 inch go to 3/4, that's basically putting like jet, it's higher in the pressure. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly shut this one down and just leave the air running and go to the other side of town and get another hydroseal. If that fails, I'm going to have to put the other pump back on and rethink it, because it means that the 1.5 inch pipework from barrel to barrel can't take 8,000 litres an hour. It have to be up to 2, and that's going to be a nightmare of a job. It would be easier to buy all new barrels. I'll come back to you when I've fitted the 1 inch hydroseal and pipework, and hopefully that solves the problem. Monday morning nightmares. Nice, but not nice. Right, it's now Monday afternoon. Total carnage everywhere, and it's still a disaster. I've changed all of the pipework to 1 inch, and I cannot stop barrel 1 from overflowing basically, and all I've done, I've just put a T on there just to try and slow it down just a tad, but basically barrel 1 just keeps overflowing. I've changed the height of all of the filter barrels. I've raised the blocks 1 at a time and 2 rows at a time. I've cut all of the drains so I could increase the old height, and this is going to be a costly fix now. You can see the water still going up, and that's too high. Any problems whatsoever, and that's just going to go straight over. Like that one as well. I've increased the angle of these so they're a lot sharper. You can see it's got straight vertical down. What an absolute nightmare. I'm going to have to put the 5,000 litre an hour pump back on. See the water still going up there. Blimmin' nightmare. Pull that pump. So I'm gonna have to change the height of all of these again. And I'm gonna have to put it all back to the other pump. I'll come back to you as and when I put it back together. I'm gonna have to go back to the building shop just up the road and pick up a couple little bits, because I know I'm gonna be a bit short on pipe now. What a nightmare today is. I thought this was gonna be a quick, easy job, but it's not. Which means I'm gonna have to build a whole new filter system. Take that 8,000 litre an hour pump. And I'm gonna have to change. The drains will remain the same, that's not a problem. The problem is the outlets. It's going to have to be 2 to 3 inch outlets. And it's a bit of a pain to drill these when they're already drilled. I might see if I can bolt a piece of wood or something on the back side. So when you drill a hole, as long as you can centralise it, you might be able to get the old oh, my mind's gone blank now, I forgot the name of the bits. These, is it hole saw bits or something like that? I can't remember now. And to be honest, I think that's going to be a nightmare, so I'm going to have to buy all new barrels and do it all again. Blimmin' heck. I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, we're now back together on the 5,000 litre an hour pump, going through 3/4 inch inlet to 1.5 inch outlets. And as you can see, about 7.5 to 8 inches of void space at the top, which is where I like it, which is where it should be in case there's any issues, any blockages. You've got a lot more time before it overflows. I haven't fixed the 2 waste pipes at the end, because my plan of action now is to rebuild this filter system straight away. I'm going to put 3 inch pipe work joining each barrel, and obviously the return over there back to the pool pond. The inlet pipe work for the new pump's already made. That's just that 1 inch pipe. So I just need to go out and buy 3 new dustbins, barrels, whatever you want to call them, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 inch hydro seals. I thought I'd just show you this today. You know, it doesn't always go to plan, and at the end of the day I was pushing my luck. I thought I was going to be able to get away with it, but in reality I know with the pump fed systems that the return should be double the size of the inlets, and obviously this just 1.5 inch returns from barrel to barrel from a 1 inch pipe just wasn't doing it. It was just too much. So this is a bit of a shame, because I'm actually working on another project, and that project was nearly finished, and it would have been finished this Friday, but now I'm going to have to prioritise rebuilding all of this. So the other video will be coming in probably 3 weeks time, give or take now, and that's going to be quite a good one. So thanks very much for watching, and anyone wanting to do 8,000 litre an hour pump through 3/4 inch or an inch pipe work going out of 1.5 inch pipe work, it don't work. So don't do it. Alright, I've warned you, don't do it, you just waste a day. So I will catch you on the next one.